Hello, God bless you, and welcome again to my channel. On Saturday, Nigeria will be voting, and this election is very important to us. This election is very important to us. In fact, let me say this. I know some of you've been getting my posts recently and my videos about this election, and somebody would be wondering or might be wondering, why am I interested? Yes, I'm interested in this election. I'm very interested in this election because Nigeria is in a mess. Those of you living abroad, you won't understand. You won't understand. Nigeria is in a mess. You know what mess is? I visited Nigeria 3 times in 1.5 years. Like last year, I visited Nigeria twice and visited Nigeria this year too. And I want to say this: Nigeria is in a mess. You know, when we see, probably when your family members or your friends from Nigeria are calling you to tell you the bad condition in the country, you probably will not understand. You see, there are things you won't get until you experience it, until you visit Nigeria, go to the streets and see what people are going through. You see, when I visit Nigeria, you know, I intentionally wear short knicker. I just wear my short knicker and I wear t-shirt. Sometimes I wear slippers. Now, there was a time I wore that and I went out. People would say, come to me begging me for money on the street. Like, I'm wearing short knicker and I'm wearing t-shirt and I'm putting on slippers, looking as ordinary as I could be. Yet, people will come begging me for money. And I'm like, don't you see how I'm dressing? That's to show you there is hunger in the land. People are suffering. Those people you used to call rich men in Nigeria, they are going through a lot. Even the rich are crying. You see, when we were growing up as children, there were people we call rich men. When we were growing up, you see, there were people we used to call rich men, that they are very rich. They are crying at this moment. Everybody's feeling the heat. Whether you are Muslim or Christian or Igbo or Hausa or Yoruba, everybody is feeling the heat. The country is in a mess. There is no cash anywhere. You have to buy your own currency. You make transfer. You are paying for the transfer. They are charging you fees for the transfer. And sometimes when you make a transfer, it's hanging. Money is hanging. You go to the bank cannot account for it. Your money is hanging. And is it light that we'll talk about? No light, no fuel. And you begin to wonder, how do people survive in a country like that? How do people survive? This election is very important to us. We cannot get it wrong again. We can't get it wrong again. And let me say this: if you guys vote wrongly, if Nigerian people, those living in Nigeria, if you vote the wrong person, your name will be sorry. If you vote the wrong person, if you like, go and collect 10,000 naira or 5,000 and vote wrongly, your name will be sorry. Like, you have to change the name of Nigeria and name it sorry. Nigeria will become sorry. That people will look at it and they will spit out. Because the country is already in a mess, total mess. I don't know any situation that will be worse than this. In fact, I don't know any other situation that will be worse than what Nigeria is going through right now. A country that you have to buy your own currency to spend your currency. You go to POS and buy your currency. You use money and buy your currency. What a shame. What a shame. And some people will still go back to vote the party that landed Nigeria in that mess. If you are listening to me, pay attention. If you are listening to me and you intend to vote the party that landed Nigeria in a mess, I want to say, shame on you. Shame and big shame on you. You collect money. You want to collect 10,000 or 50 or even 50,000. And this, can 50,000 change your life? I want to ask you. Somebody will give you 10,000, then you will sell out 8 years of your life. 8 years of your life is on a scale. 8 years of your life is on a scale. You want to collect 10,000 and sell 8 years of your life. It's a shame. And I want to say this, please share this video. For those young boys who will go and start causing trouble at the voting station and start fighting, now your destiny we dey talk about, bros. Now your future. The politician that gave you money and gave you gun to go and disrupt the election, now your future you the mortgage. It's not my future. I'm an American citizen. I have American citizenship. Most of my family members are living abroad. If anything is going on in Nigeria, it will not affect me. Trust me, it's not going to affect me one bit. So if you like, go and collect money and sell your vote. Collect money, sell your vote. You will be the one to suffer it for 8 years. And for those of you who you didn't collect your PVC and you are not voting, it's your 8 years. If the wrong person entered there, now you go suffer for another 8 years. You'll be the one to suffer it. I won't be here with you. I don't live in Nigeria. So I'm encouraging everybody. This coming election will determine the destiny of Nigeria. God has given us an opportunity to change this country. If you like, vote the wrong person. Vote the person. Two of the people coming out, or one of them, we don't even know the family he came from. We don't know whether he's Hausa or Yoruba. We don't know if he went to, we don't know the school. No classmate came out to say, I know this man. Haba, a man that does not have a classmate. No classmate came out to say, I went to school with him. Nobody knows the school he went to. We don't know his age. And somebody will go and vote that kind of person. You don't know the school he went to. You don't know, haba. Somebody will be talking and lose his mind and start talking nonsense. Somebody that is already going through dementia, you go and vote him. How can that person make a speech at United Nations? If they call for United Nations conference, how can that person represent you outside the country? You think it's about tribe. You think it's about tribe. It's not about tribe. I'm not supporting Peter Obi because he's an Igbo man. God knows. No, I'm not supporting him because he's an Igbo man. He was my governor in Anambra State and he did well. But I have sat down to listen to that guy. I listen to that man every day. Just the way I listen to messages every day. I listen to Peter Obi every day. Every day I listen to him. The way I listen to messages. Nigeria, if you miss this opportunity, go and change the name of Nigeria and name it Sorry. Your name will be Sorry. You know what sorry means? Sorry. And some of you will start looking for maybe Ghana or Cameroon or Togo. You'll start looking for their passport, the way to go there, because the country will be gone, totally gone. If you like, vote. If you like, don't vote. If you like, let them give you money, carry gun, go and disrupt the election. It's your 8 years that you will waste. It will not affect me. I don't live in Nigeria. It's up to you.